Hi, Mario.
Hi, Abe. How are you?
Baruch Hashem, how are you?
Okay, all
Good. You had a
right.
good Shabbos?
Yeah, quiet, but good.
Quiet. Quiet's good. Okay. How far did we get?
Now we
Yeah.
are with today is 80.
What, 80?
80. 80.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello.
oh,
Hey, it's not hot there.
What?
It's not hot there. It's windy.
It's windy. It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah.
Where are we holding?
80.
80? 80?
Yeah.
midday.
Oh boy. Almost a new one. Okay.
No.
That's it?
Oh, we get the third volume. Yeah, yeah.
The third vol, yeah.
In a few days. In 3 days.
So the rabbi went to Israel already?
Yeah, last night.
Yeah, who went? Do you know?
I know the president of the shul went,
Oh, Penny?
and I think Eschwege went. Of all
Oh,
tight
yeah?
tight guys, I think he
Was
did.
it that cheap?
No,
Hi,
he
Abe.
must have gotten a deal.
Oh,
Yeah. You must have gotten a deal, right? You
Yeah.
wouldn't go.
Remember how he used to travel as a courier?
It's
Remember that?
unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. Crazy.
Mhm.
He
I
tells
don't
me
know
these
who else.
deals that he gets, crazy. Ugh.
Yeah.
He bought a suit in Mexico once for $20. You know what? It looked like it was $20.
Yes. Or maybe 1850. At the same time, he bought the toupee there, the same store.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Remember that one was terrible.
Long time ago.
Yeah, a few years already.
So we have back to back. We have the Navi at 6, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he plans to do this fast, even though I don't know how fast. I know this is a pretty long task.
Oh, okay. I'm ready.
But you know how he goes. I was yesterday alone with him. I couldn't move the pages fast enough.
Who's
Now, where is Kenny? He's out of town again?
I don't know.
Walter is out of town
Where's Walter?
in New York.
I don't know where Kenny have gone. Maybe went
Harold
to
next,
maybe
not
went to
next,
Oxnard. I don't know.
Harold next week.
Yeah.
I won't do the recordings for Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, until the other Monday.
Are you going away?
Yeah, so I told Ernie to be very clear what DAF it is. So
Oh, right.
if I get hold of a computer, I will do it. It's my granddaughter's uh, graduation from
Oh,
Princeton.
wow. That's so nice.
Yeah, and you know
Wow.
what? She took the last test.
Yeah.
Don't ask me what it was because I cannot even describe the math
Uh,
she's doing.
uh,
She got an A.
not surprised. Not surprised.
Huh?
They're smart.
Yes, she
They're very
really is.
smart.
where's she graduating from?
Sorry?
Where did she graduate from?
From
She was,
Princeton. From Princeton.
yes.
Yeah, it's no joke. That's the real deal.
It's a
Yeah.
real deal, a real dangerous deal.
Yeah. What's she gonna do next? She want to go to law school?
No, she's going to work for Goldman Sachs.
Wow, very good. That's
But now
good.
she's hunting for apartments. Oh my God, the prices
Crazy.
in New York.
I know it's nuts, but wasn't she moved to New Jersey? It's cheaper.
Yeah, but she
The
works.
accent's in New York.
She will work in Wall Street, Harold.
So they pay so much in rent there. It's a shame. Well, she'll probably get roommates.
Yeah, they're gonna be like 4 of them.
Oh,
I saw one apartment they looked at. It's beautiful in the
yeah.
Upper
But how much
West
is the
Side.
rent?
You need 4 people to rent it.
Crazy.
And there's only 2 bedrooms.
Yeah, but the guys are willing to split the bedrooms.
Oh,
The owners. I mean, they put walls in between.
yeah.
The next tenants who come in don't want that. They take them down very
Take them
easily.
out. Where is it? What part of Manhattan?
Upper West Side.
Oh,
No?
yeah. That's where all the Jewish kids are. Yeah.
Yeah. She still has to take a subway to go to work.
You should be careful.
Well, she worked last year there,
Yeah.
and she had to take. She also had to take when she did one summer. She did internship in Philadelphia.
Uh-huh.
That was rough.
It's also dangerous. All those cities.
Yeah.
It's too bad. Where is he? He knows it's 5 o'clock?
Ernie, of course he knows, because he wanted to have a break in between this and the Navi. Call him up.
Let me send him a text here.
I'm coming, I'm just.
Okay, let's see. I am on.
Oh,
Yes.
where?
An alternate
Whoa.
universe.
He ain't on. Nine. How's Richie doing? He had a surgery, right?
Yeah, he's in rehab now in Century City.
Oh,
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, my computer wouldn't open. I don't know.
No.
oh. The Mishnah.
Peyamid Aleph. Hasorches apor lach rosh bahar. Person rented a cow to plow on a mountain, but chorash babika. He ended up that when you rented a cow for plowing, he also gave you two workers, one to lead the cow, the other to hold the plow, as well as the plow. So, im nishbar kankan, now a mountain is rockier than a valley. So if it got damaged in a softer area, he's putter. If there's something that happened that was an oinus. But if he made an agreement to plow babika, the harsh bahar, and he changed and he plowed in the mountain, then Hi, Nati. Yeah, what time? I probably will be in the school, but we're going to do it in the base medrash there. Yeah, I'll be there. Thank you. If he switched and he plowed in the mountain, nishbar kankan chayiv, so he'd have to pay. Now, lodush bekitnius, if the animal was gonna thresh legumes, v'dash betvua, and you see, legumes, beans are slippery. It's riskier for the animal because he could slip and damage himself. So if the contract was to do beans, v'dash betvua potter, because it's safer. But the opposite, if the contract was made ladush betvua v'dash bekitni is chayiv, and they shakitni is machlekes, it's slipperier. The heicha de lo shani ba, if he did not change, he was supposed to plow in a mountain, he plowed in a mountain or in the valley, and it broke. Man mishalim, who pays? Amrav Papa did not get parasha mishalim. The one who's holding on to the plow, the one who's holding on to the front of the animal to guide it, he has to pay because by not walking straight, he caused the plow to break. No, the one who's holding the plow because he put it too deep or not deep enough. The one who held the plow has to pay. If it's a rocky place, so then Tarvayim Mishlamim, then they're both equally liable. Rav Yechner, Amocher Par L'Chavero. You're selling a par Amarlo, and he informs Parazu Nachonis, it gores. Nashchonis, it bites. Batonis, it kicks. Raptonis, it bucks. And really, he only had one of these. And he included among all of these. So the buyer saw that there were none of these other things. So he thought the seller wasn't serious. And then now when he found that there was a mum, or is a mekachtos. Now, mum zeh, but if the owner says there's one, you've got one of these problems, and mumach and another one, so there ain't a mekachtos. If he was really concerned, he should have checked the animal out before he bought it. If you sell a shivcha, v'amar shivcha zus shoiti, she's crazy, nichbesi, she has epilepsy, mishuamamasi, she's stupid. One of these he had, but he thought he was exaggerating, or is a mekachtos, but mumzel mumacher, it's only one and one, then he should have checked it out. Ein ze mekachtos. What if he had all of these? He should have checked it out. He told him everything. If the buyer didn't believe it, buyer beware. Mishnah. He hired an animal to schlep wheat. He brought barley. Barley is lighter. Chayiv. Now, l'chora, same weight. The Gemara says,
barley must be more heavy, no?
say again, barley is lighter than wheat.
Oh, why is he then liable for?
If he added, Rashi says, if he added a certain three added, and he didn't say because we'll see. Well, the Gemara will explain why this happens. The agreement was to bring grain, and he brought straw. Chayiv. There's more. It's bulkier, and even though it's the same weight, it's bulkier. And if it's bulky, it's the same problem. He was going to bring a letech is a kur, and a kur is 30 saw, and the deal was to bring wheat. He brought barley. He's potter because barley is lighter, and they were equal in terms of volume. But in Moisef Amaso Yoter, if he added weight more than the Tanai Chayiv, Kama Yosef Amaso Chayiv, Sum Chayiv Sola Gamal, one saw for a camel, or Shlosha Kabin Chamor. And the Gemara, the Amiroim argue to explain the Mishnah. Itmar, Abai Amr, Kasha Kim Masui Tanai. And Rav Amr Kasha Lim Masui Tanai. What does that mean? Abai Amr Kasha Kim Masui Tanai. He means Nifcha Kitakola. Volume is the same as weight. So Imoitziv Shlosha Kabin, if he added 3 kavs of barley, Chayiv. But Rav Amr Kasha L'Masitnan, Takola Kitakola, weight and weight. And if it's more bulky, then it's a problem for the animal. V'nav chavi tosefes. So you have to make the weight equal, more bulky. And therefore, he would have to add 6 kavi, not shlosha kavi. Then it would be considered too much bulk to make it damage. And we bring proof, it's not. Potter. The contract was to bring wheat and he brought barley, you're potter. The hosifa masa'ot, but if he makes it heavier, my love, he added 3 kavin low. He added 6 kavin, so I've aloktani kama yotzva masvi chayv sum chutzam rameir sola gamal shlosha kavin chaber. It's not 6, it's only 3. Kasha and Rava, Hachi Kamar. This is how Rava would answer. Heicha de Loshani, when he didn't change the type of produce he's bringing, hidden vevi hidden. So hori vevi sorry, he was contracted to bring wheat, and he brought wheat. Then how much, if to add on it, then you'd be chayiv. That's when Sumcha says a sofra for a camel and 3 kavin for a chamor. But not if you do a switcheroo. Toshma. You make a deal, avi letech, which is a half a kur, which is 15 saw. Ve'evi sheishas reson. You brought 16 of so chayiv. So if you only added shlosha kavim potur, that would be a kasha abaya. Tirgama abaya, mechikosa. He didn't. You smoothed it out, and therefore you brought less than that. Ton Rabba. Kav, now, up until now, we've been talking about what is considered an addition for an animal. Here, it says, if you hire a workman to schlep for you, and you add a kaf to his shoulder weight, chayiv, you have to pay. Adriv, a half a kur, la'ariva, for a boat, for a small boat, like a canoe. Kur is lisfina. Kur is 30 saw. That means if you add 30 saw to a boat and it gets damaged, you'd have to pay. Shloishas kurin would be 90 saw. Lebornigdot for a big boat. Amar Markav L'Kosef. Imisa L'Lomotzi Bey. But this is a human being, Bardasu L'Shai, you should throw it off if it's heavy for him. Amar Abaya. B'Shechofta L'Alter. The moment they put it on his shoulder, he fell. So he didn't have time to take it off. Rava Amar Afilu Temi B'Shaloch, even if he didn't fall right away. Lo Tzricha, El La'agri Yisera. He could have demanded extra payment. Ravashi Amar, even though he's a human being who has intelligence, he might not think that it's who's savar kushru to knock it late. He thought maybe his weakness, just temporary. And maybe that's why it's heavy for him. Then we said kur l'sfina, and shloishet kur l'burnik dol. Amra pa b'shmamina, stam sfinos batlosin kurin. A regular boat carries 30 core. Because the extra is usually 1/30th. So you know when you buy a boat, how much the boat should be able to carry. Now, kola umnim, when you give a worker material to take home with them to work on it, leather to make into, they have to tan it, or give them shoes and their shoemakers are going to work on it at home. So how do we view them in terms of being a watchman? So Shomrei Sachar Hein. A Shomer Chinam is potter on everything except if he's negligent. A paid watchman is Shomer Sachar is Chai for Gneva Laveda. So until the craftsman or the workman returns the item to the owner, he's a Shomer Sachar. Kulan Shomer Labailing. When the craftsman tells the owner, listen, I finished, come and pick it up. Tol Eshelchav Evimos, and then pay me. So then he's a Shomer Chinam. Now, person says to a friend, Shmorli veshmorlecha. You watch my vase, and I'll watch your vase. So Shomer Sachar. Each one is getting a reward, so they're considered a paid watchman. And so if one guy says to a friend, Shmorli, you watch mine, and the other guy says, Hanech lefane, okay, put it down in front of me. He doesn't say, I'll watch yours. He's a Shomer Chinam. Now, a person makes a loan, and the lender takes a collateral. He's a Shomer Sachar. He has to watch the mashkon like a Shomer Sachar. Rav Yehuda if money was lent, then on the mashkon he's only a Shomer Chinam. In Milveu Peiros, if he was loaned Peiros, Shomer Sachar. If a person takes a piece of collateral from a poor person, he can then rent it out to somebody else. And he'll rent it out to the point where he'll have enough money that the poor person doesn't have to pay him back the loan. It's Kimeshi Vaveda. The Ani is profiting and benefiting from the chayfetz if he rents it out. Lema Masdisun Dulot Rav Meir. Let us say that our Mishnah is not like Rav Meir, the Tanya. By the way, tomorrow I'm going to teach at 6:45 because the RZA, along with the Aguda and Young Israel Bangkok Park and Shari Tefillah and Kehilat Yavna and Rabbi Besser Shul are sponsoring Jonathan Rosenblum, he writes for the Mishpacha magazine every week. He's going to be speaking tomorrow night at 8:30 p.m. on the second floor of Rabbi Besser Shul. So that way, we could learn at 8 o'clock, but then it might interfere with that. So we'll learn at 6:45 before Mincha. Okay?
Okay.
Tonight at 6 o'clock is the Navi Shir.
Mm-hmm.
Lema Masdis and Deloy Rav Meir. Let us say there are Mishnahs like Rav Meir, the Tanya. Soicher, a renter, and he has the object with him. What kind of shomer is he? Kates Mishnah. Rav Meir Omer shomer chinam. Rav Omer shomer chasachar. Now, a craftsman is similar to a renter. He's holding on to the object. He wants to make profit. So, are we going to say our Mishnah is not like Rav Meir? No. Afilu temer Rav Meir, but a craftsman is like a shomer socher. Be'ayano, the koshavi kula am of agel lidei, he gets benefit because the guy who used him chose him. That's hano. So it's like he's getting paid. So why shouldn't a socher be treated the same way? He rented from him, or he rented to this guy. Should be the same thing. So I feel Temek Rav Meir. You have late feet put. He pays him a little extra. So Sochanami Milaskin the Kamashi late feet put. Maybe by Socher he pays him extra as well to be a shomer socher. Ella I feel Temek Rav Meir. The craftsman holds on to the object while he's working on it. And therefore it's like a collateral. You know he's going to get paid. The law by the mail doesn't have to run to the guy who gave it to him to be paid. He's holding on. The guy's going to have to come back to him to get the object, and he can hold on to it until he gets paid. With that, it's enough payment that he's treated like a shomer socher. And iboisim, if you want, is kidamachli Rabbi Baravu Vitani. This is the opposite. Soicher kates mishalim. Rav Meir Omer kishomer socher. Rabbi Omer kishomer chinam, which exactly stems with our Mishnah. The kulan she'amru tol shel chava vemos. If I go here, watch my item. No, the craftsman says, pick up. I finished fixing it. Pick it up and pay me. And from that time on, he becomes a shomer chinam. Tanan Asam. Amr lo, a borrower says, send back the animal to me. Shalachas abehema. No, the borrower says, send the animal to me. I want to borrow it. V'shalcha umeisa chayv v'shoyel. If it died on the way, the borrower is chayv. Similarly, v'chein b'shad shemachzira. If a shoyel sends it back with a shaliach, when it hasn't reached the bailim's hands, he's still responsible. Amrav from Bar Papa, Amrav Chizda. Lo yishon, when we say that the borrower is chayiv, elish techzir b'toch yimei she'losa. Let's say I borrowed it for 30 days. I sent it back within 30 days, then I'm chayiv. Because I accepted responsibility those 30 days. If I return it on day 31, potter. Once I get it back to the shaliach, I have absolved my responsibility. On that, Mosif Rav Nachman Bar Papa. It says in our Mishnah, Kulan she'amru tolet shel chava vemos. The worker says, listen, I finished fixing the shoes, pick them up. We say it's a shomer chinam. But Hare, if he just says Hagmartiv, I finished it, doesn't tell him what to do, shomer socher. So even after the work, he's still responsible. Okay, so we'll finish tomorrow.
Right.
Thanks, everybody. See you later at
6:45.
Yes.
the concluding shir for Malachim Aleph tonight.